Hello everybody, my name is Yoshi. Welcome to a little update video I have for you guys. So, a lot's been happening in my life. I haven't been streaming for recording for about a couple of months. Like I said, a lot of stuff's been happening. Following being that I've been working a lot more. I've hadn't had time to actually record. And to be honest with you guys, I lost like a little bit of motivation because of working and everything like that. Made me lose a lot of motivation to actually, do that, because I'm working. I used to work from 12 a.m. I think I told you this guys before. I used to work from 12 a.m. or not 12 a.m. 2 a.m. to 2 p.m. Well, now because of a lot of stuff like me not getting a raise and a lot of bills stacking up and everything, I haven't had time to do anything. I've been working from 2 a.m. to 5 p.m., maybe sometimes 6, or depending on what's happening. So that leaves me about 14 or 15, let's see, 12 plus 4, and then 13, 14, so yeah, about 16-hour shift, 15 or 16-hour shifts, and then by the time I get home and everything like that, it's already 6 or 7, depending on what time I leave work. So then after that, I only have between 7 and to 2 o'clock, which is 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2. So basically 7 hours of sleep. That's not even me with having to cook dinner, take a shower for work and everything. That's not killing any of that, guys. So yeah, instead my company gave me a raise, I had to work longer hours, and I'm still working longer hours. But the good side is this is helping me pay off a lot of stuff. I think sometime by next year, around this time, I should have a lot of my debt and everything and all these bills and everything paid, to the point where I can just relax and chill more often. The hardest part for me is always going to be in December. So this December will be a real challenge for me because I am off 6 days, which isn't good for me at all. We are closed, let's say, the 24th and 25th of December, which is Wednesday and Thursday, and then I'm off Friday, and they won't give me to work Friday. And then we're also off New Year's Eve and New Year's Day, which is, of course, again, Wednesday and Thursday, and I'm off Friday, so that doesn't help. That's 6 days I'm off. So maybe around those times I'll put in sick time for that. That's 6, 12, that's still a lot of sick time I'm going to have to use. I'll try and stay at least on Monday and Tuesday on those days a little bit longer than I can. And Saturday if I can. Stay a little bit longer those days. Well, I'll try to stay December a longer shift to cover those. I'll try my best to cover those. I can't guarantee it. Anyways, I'm getting off track. So, yeah, that's what's been happening. And coming back, yeah, I'm not going to be doing as much videos as I would plan to at this very moment. So, you know how guys I release one video every day, and I've been doing that. I've been doing that constantly, at least until this stuff happened. It's not going to be like that anymore. It's going to be more of just whenever I can now. So don't expect a video every day. There is one series I am thinking of doing that would be on every Monday. I haven't decided if I'm going to do it yet or not, but you guys will know in the following weeks or maybe next month or something like that if I do plan to do it. Another update. Pokemon Brilliant Diamond. Am I gonna finish it? I don't know. I'm on part 10. I don't know if my OLED has the save file in or not. Or if it got corrupted, or because my OLED did turn off on me and everything like that, and I don't know sure if the game's corrupted or not. If it is, I'll just that's 5 hours. I'll have to take off the LP22 playlist, and just put canceled on the thing and take it off the Nintendo game things. It'll be in the playlist, but it'll just say Pokemon Brilliant Diamond canceled. And then maybe sometime in a couple of months or maybe a year or two, I'll come back to it and try all over again. But I'm not going to waste 5 hours of my life trying to get back all that data again. If it's there though, I'll gladly continue it. What else? So, another thing is the fact being is, like I told you guys, bills are getting everything high, so I might have to end up selling. There's a bad and good thing. I might have to end up selling my console, my PS5. Like I said, the bills have been too much. Whatever. I'm gonna have to sell my PS5 just to cover. I'm hoping this will save the freaking money I get from this, whatever, and hopefully this will cover December's little shenanigan that will happen to me. I'm hoping to God it will. That's what I'm hoping. Another thing is that if I do sell it, all I will have left is my PC and my Switch. Reason being is now this is another reason I did this is I went out to my local game store and they had a thing. I'm sure a lot of you guys know this. It's called a Retron. It's a multiple gaming system where for old school games. I bought it and everything like that, and I figured, you know what, I'll just start my old school collection. I have my PS3. My PS3 I'm not selling. I have the games with it. They're in the storage. I'm not selling it. So I bought a Retron 5 because one, I didn't tell you guys this. The gaming consoles I had in the storage, they were all stolen. My Super Nintendo, my Super N64. I never had an NES, so I don't know. My Sega Genesis was gone. My PlayStation was gone, which is fine because my PS3 can play PlayStation 1 games, so that's fine, I guess. But yeah, all those, gone. I lost every single one of them. The only thing they didn't take of mine was the PS3 games. The PS3 games, I'm not sure why, and some of the Wii games, they just left there. But they took everything else. So all I have is my PS5, my PC, my Xbox Series S, which I can't even use, and my Switch 2, and my Switch OLED. But you know, so that's why I ended up buying a Retron 5, because not only this is a multiple gaming thing, it might not have N64, but it does have Super Nintendo, Super Famicom, NES, Sega Genesis, and it does play Game Boy Color, Game Boy, and Game Boy Advance games. And I do have the physical games for all these. I have no problem showing you guys with it. I have proof, whatever. That's why I bought a bunch of games cheap off Whatnot for this system. I did buy original controllers for all this. So I have original SNES, Sega, and NES controller for each one of these. Am I going to do these Let's Plays on? Yes, I am. This is something I'm going to have to do where if I do sell my PS5 or when it does get sold, that because I am selling the games with it too. I am going to be selling the games separately, but they will be sold. Hopefully this will be enough to at least take down the debt enough for me to be able to breathe a little bit. You know, and get ahead and, you know, things. That way when everything's paid off, I can just go out. And I don't think I'll buy me another console, honestly. The way PS5 and everything's going, I mean, I am sad that I spent a lot of money on the PS5 and everything like that. But my PC is so much better, and all the games are coming to PC anyways. Except for games like maybe Astrobot that are exclusive, but honestly, this whole console generation has just been one big... So I think I'm just gonna stick to retro and my game PC. Yes, I know I could emulate the stuff, but I don't want to emulate. I don't want to emulate any of that crap. I could emulate the game and use my Super Nintendo controller for Super Nintendo games, my N64 for N64 games. I could do that, but I choose not to. For the fact being is, one, I like owning the original hardware, and two, games when I was growing up, which was with the Super Nintendo and Sega Genesis era, were always such more fun, and were actually complete freaking games instead of all this DLC graphic thing. Graphics don't matter to me. As long as the game's fun, I don't mind it. It could be the hardest thing ever, and I'd still probably enjoy it. What's really interesting to me now is I'll be able to do NES games. That's what I'm excited for. I haven't played a lot of NES games. I heard a lot of NES games were good back in the day, so I can't wait to try that and stream it for you guys. Now, is my thing still beat the backlog? Yes, it is still beat the backlog. Am I going to focus on PlayStation games? As for PS5, I'm not probably going to focus on that, because like I told you guys, I'm going to be trying to sell that to get things, so there's no point in me, like, if I do like a playthrough of, let's say, for example, Digimon, the new game came out, the new Digimon server. So if I do a Let's Play of that, and midway it gets sold, I mean, there goes the whole freaking playthrough of me doing that. Like, gone. Oh, why aren't you selling your PS4 games? Because my brother has a PS4. If I want to borrow it, I'll ask him, hey, bro, can I borrow your PS4? He's like, sure. Play at that, stream with that. If I can't use it, then the PS4 games will have to just stay there until I can, until I can afford a freaking cheap ass PS4. Until the PS6 come out and the PS4 is like $99, and then I'll buy it. And then I'll be like, okay, now I can play it. But honestly, guys, yeah. So that's all that's going up. Videos, like I said, one might come out today, one might come out tomorrow, one might come out 3 days from now, one might come out for a month from now. I don't know. I'll try and see if I can start recording after this thing and see if I feel in the mood or anything for it. But yeah, as for streaming, streaming might happen. I'm still debating on it. Streaming's just like, I don't know. It's just gotten tough for me just to stream, like, because all my body can handle is maybe like an hour into a stream. I can't do like 3 or 4 hours of streaming and talking to myself, with some people, just with the whole buy Twitch viewer crap, whatever, that Twitch doesn't like to lock down on. It's just hard like that, so I don't know about that. But I do got plenty of old school games that I do want to play on the channel that I do want to do. So, right now, what am I going to do? Like I said, I'll probably see if I can get Pokemon Brilliant Diamond. If not, like I said, it'll be in the playlist, but it'll be a canceled playthrough until I want to come back to it. Then I'll delete the whole playlist and I'll start from scratch. But if it's there, then we'll play it, finish it, and yada yada yada. The Monday game that will only appear on Mondays, like if not like it'll appear every month, like maybe every Monday, or maybe just like 1 Monday or 2 Mondays out of the month. We'll figure out. I won't announce it. You guys will figure it out when it comes to the Monday. If I do decide that. What else? Let's see. Talk about the thing. Yeah, that's about it from my side. I canceled my PlayStation subscription. I canceled a bunch of subscriptions I had, like Netflix and everything, to just hopefully get this thing. And like I said, guys, hopefully I can pay all this stuff off by next year around this time. I'll probably be debt free, or most likely more than halfway or more than half debt free. So then we can just focus on other stuff, guys, because we need to focus on other things. I definitely need to get the hell out of this place that I'm in, this apartment complex, or I need to find a new place, because this isn't working, and if I have to stay another year here after this, I will probably lose my mind. But yeah, guys, that is it for me. I'll see you guys whenever the next video comes out. This is Yoshi. Y'all have a good one, everybody. Be safe.